guys, back again with in my channel. Um, Now I will tell you about the database part 2, which I will describe about the design, the normalization, and the application on database. I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you.
Two, we'll tell you about the 3D printer section, which is the data modeling, and then goes for normalization, and then the last one is the application. Okay, let's start. Data modeling, there's three types of data modeling, which is consists of logical data model, conceptual data model, and the physical data model. Conceptual data model is the basic of the data modeling, which is consists of the table and its column, and also the cardinalities within the table. For example, customer and order. In here, customer and order. In here there is the uh, relationship between them, which is it shows that 0 to many and 1 to 1 in here. It tells that one order belongs to one customer and customer can have many orders. And then I will tell you about the logical. In logical data modeling, it shows that the table itself, which is the primary key and the foreign key. So the thing that I put bold and underline, that is the primary key of each table, and then I put something in here like, oh sorry, I put the sharp thing in here. It shows the foreign key. Physical data model shows the table and its column, which is it shows the data type of each column in each table. There is in here I put in varchar, datetime, char, float. In is the same as in Java, which is consists of number. Varchar and char is for the string type, and there is in here I put the 100 and 500 like here is the in here it shows the length of the data, so it cannot more than I put 100, so it cannot more than 100. And then in, and then I put in, and then datetime. Datetime itself, it shows the date, which is consists of year, month, and date, and also the time itself. Float, different from in, it's also for number, but there is a comma in that. And I think that's it for the data type. I'll tell you about the normalization, which is consists of unnormalized first NF, second NF, and third NF form. For unnormalized form, I use the order table. Okay, in here, in order table that I put from my SQL, it's kind of pretty messed up. So which payment can have the debit can have to customer, and the ship date is not uh, belong to one order. And then because of that, I made the first NF. In the first NF, I put the order specification table, which is show the order date, required date, ship date, status, ship code, and break grant. So in here, instead of using ship date using one, I put in different tables so we could see for each order, and then um, I also put the customer specification table for making it easier, and then payment table. In the second NF, instead of using the name of it that, so I put the order in order ID, payment, and customer ID. So it could differentiate and easier to checking the order, customer, and payment. So for the second NF, customer and payment table is basically the same for the first NF. And then in the third NF, for order table is basically the same with the second NF. but I put the different in payment table, which is the cashier ID instead of using the name of the cashier. So I put the cashier ID, and this is the table for the cashier. And I will tell you about the Netbeans application connected to SQL that I made myself. So this is the app that I make. So there is an insert record, select all records from the table, update certain records, delete certain record, and search record. So in here, I put the choose item menu. So when I choose one, so I inserted the insert name. Okay, it connected to the SQL. So my name is not Nungki, and then insert address, Pulau and then insert city, Jakarta Timur, insert state, DKI Jakarta, insert postal code, and then email, sorry, phone, I just randomly put this. Okay, that's time set. So we search in the SQL workbench. So we search in here the customer here. So it inserted to the num key where the customer ID is 8 because I put before it and I deleted. So since in auto increment, so it put 8 customer ID. And then back to Netbeans. So do it again. Okay. And then I want to select all the records from the table. Okay, I choose menu item 2. And this is all the records, the list of the customer. I put my key and then go. Okay, and then yes. Update certain records. So I want to update. Okay, now I want to update. Insert ID you want to update. Example 8. Insert name. I want to change into UD. And then insert address. Normally put. Okay, that's updated. Let's search in the SQL workbench. Customer, and then it updated. It changed into from Nuki to UD. Now back to my Netbeans. Do it again, yes. And then delete certain records. Now, so I want to delete the UD. So I put the 4 in here. Insert name UD. Okay. Do it again. Okay. Let's search for in the SQL workbench from customer. So there is no UD in here. Okay, it shows there is no UD. And then back to my Netbeans. Do it again. Yes. And then I put search record. Search ID you want to search. 3. Oh, it shows Johannes. Basically the same as my database in here, customer. And then when I put no, this is the result. Okay, build successful. So how I make this? First I will show you my code where where this app is made in the Netbeans. So first let's see for the insert new record code. important to use the package, the import Java SQL, and util scanner. So this is for the connection that I made, where I put the driver, URL, user, and password. And this is a statement that I used for calling the data from the MySQL workbench into the Netbeans. And then this is my code briefly. Okay. And then this is for the search all the records. Don't forget to put the package and then public class and method. Why I use method in here? So I put all in the trial, which is the main, and then I put class for make sure it's a differentiate, so it's easier to call in. So this is the method that I use in the calling for the all search. This is for the calling in the MySQL. So this is the briefly. And then for the search first. The third is I forgot. The third is update certain records. This is the code. Basically the same, uses the call the dbd driver, URL, user, and password. The difference in update, insert, and then update. So in the update, this is the SQL2 update, and then this is the brief connection. And then for connection 4, which is, I search first, I forgot. Sorry, delete certain records. So basically the same as before. You use the public class and then the package. Don't forget the package and the method. This is the method. So basically it's deleted. Okay, this is the basic code. And then in connection 5, the same. Use the connection, the user, password, dbdc driver, db URL, and then this is the code. And because this menu 1 until 5 is put in another class, so we kind of merge it into together. So I put in file Java. It's the main class. The main class. So the main class is basically it's calling the class of connection Java, connection 5, connection 3, and connection 4, and connection 1. So I just call the method the same as the case 2. I use the case the same as the method 3 and case 4 and case 5. So I call the method. And then for the loop, this is the loop. So when I put in here, there is something in here that shows do it again, 1 or 0, yes or no. This is my loop. I use do while in here. Do while. And then for input validation, I code this to make sure that the output is not more than 5 or less than 1. And also if I put the wrong input, it will show wrong input, please enter again. Or if I put it's not a number, it shows the same thing, that input wrong input, please enter again. And that's all for my database presentation. I hope you learned something from this, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.